Hey, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's sweatiest and still busiest music nerd. Too busy to put on a shirt, apparently, but it's very hot out. Give me a break. One thing that should not get a break right now is this awful news about a movie that is going to be starring Machine Gun Kelly, a fictional film that has created quite a bit of controversy as of late because there's been a lot of talk of Machine Gun Kelly playing Mac Miller in the movie. Now, in reality, if we dig a little deeper into this Stereo Gum article, which they're one of many publications that covered this situation, thank you, Stereo Gum, it is said here that the movie is fiction, and Deadline reports that MGK's character is based on the lives of several rappers who have died in recent years, including Mac Miller, Lil Peep, Pop Smoke, and Juice WRLD. All these rappers, as Stereo Gum here points out, have passed of different things and led very different lives. I don't know how MGK would embody all of those, but anyway, the film was apparently set to be titled after Mac Miller's big posthumous single, his first posthumous single, and so they're clearly trying to make an allusion, a reference, a connection, even though, again, this is not like literally a posthumous biopic or, non-fictional type story, but they want it to be as closely attached to Mac Miller as possible, clearly without much in the way of any endorsement or permission from the Miller family, as Mac Miller's brother responded to this whole debacle, saying on social media, fuck you, fuck your movie, at least change the title. And apparently the production company has responded, saying, our film is about a fictional musician on the rise with a troubled life. It's not in any way a biopic or based on any artist's true life. We realize the title, which was intended as an homage to Mac Miller and other artists gone too soon, feels disrespectful. We've heard from many people on social media who have found offense with the title, so without hesitation, we will change it. Now, of course, past this point, they are free, of course, to continue making their fictional movie. It sounds kind of like with this a collection of inspirations here, and with a Machine Gun Kelly at the helm with the lead role. I'm guessing that we're really going to be getting like some Law and Order SVU type shit. Where they kind of dive into like a subculture or something, and it just like looks really inauthentic and terrible and generally awful. In the fallout from this news, there have also been a few like really weird, concerning clips, very sussy clips of Machine Gun Kelly in some interview type scenarios that have been making the rounds on the internet that I'd like to pop in here right now. I don't know. I mean, anything in regards to Mac Miller or Mac Miller's legacy, I feel like on account of not just Machine Gun Kelly's lack of talent. I mean, let's be honest here. You guys know that I'm not like the biggest Mac Miller stan on the planet, but Machine Gun Kelly does not have a 20th of the talent or charisma that Mac Miller showcased across his career. But anything having to do with Mac Miller, I feel like Machine Gun Kelly should stay very far away from on account of clips like these. This is Machine Gun Kelly, as he says in the video, when he's 23, talking about Kendall Jenner, and I guess this scenario he's discussing applies to any celebrity that's close to 18-ish, I guess. Let's see.
Don't let me move to LA. Oof. I'm finding her.
You count down the days until she's 18?
I'm not waiting until she's 18. I'll go now. I'm 23, dog. Like, I'm not like a creepy age. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23, bro. She's 17 and she's like a celebrity. Like, there is no limits right there. Robert Plant, who is one of the greatest lead singers ever. For all y'all don't know, he sung for Led Zeppelin, dated a girl that was 14. Axl Rose, who was one of the biggest badasses ever, dated a girl that was 16 and wrote a song on his first album about the girl that was 16. I don't care. Say what you want, man. If Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked and you're 50, you're going.
Oh my Jesus Christ. What's really funny is like when I see a lot of discussions online in the classic rock community about scenarios having to do with like dudes in Led Zeppelin involving themselves with underage girls or, Axl Rose, so on and so forth. It's very hush-hush. It's very much like, don't want to acknowledge it, don't want to talk about it, don't want to talk about how creepy it is. Or if we do talk about it, we just kind of talk about how it's a different time. Machine Gun Kelly is like right out here being like, yeah, man, Axl Rose is like the biggest badass of all time, and he slept with like a 16-year-old, so that makes it okay and cool, dog. This is not a great attitude to have, you know. And while I realize that people can certainly change their minds and mellow out with age, like whatever spectrum there is, the creepiness spectrum, like this comment here is very far down the creepiness spectrum. Like, I don't know how radically Machine Gun Kelly's point of view on this topic has altered over the next 7 years. I think he's like 30 now. Maybe he does consider himself to be a creepy age as of right now. I hope he's changed his heart. I would assume with age and a little bit more wiseness and experience, getting lyrically your ass whipped by Eminem, I would imagine would bring some, you know, experience and bring some common sense to your mind. But there is another clip that doesn't seem quite as old and is concerning for several other different reasons. And let's pop this one on.
My child's black.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Black girls give the best head.
I love the mortified look on the interviewer's face, and she should absolutely be mortified right now. I mean, you know, I'm sure they had a little discussion going before this point in the clip, but it's still remains to be said that regardless of what was being discussed up until now, there is literally never, ever any reason that you should jump from my daughter is black, black girls give the best head, what? From one to the other? Yeah, shout out to your children, really killing it in terms of the you know, role model thing.
Now this is what y'all do. Y'all either give the best head or you say you don't give head. White girl, they just give that, you know, like it's just like it's.
So the ones who say they don't usually give the best.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying with black, with what you're saying we're told you not to give the best. It's not you don't give the best head. It's just that most of y'all say I don't do that unless you're my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas you just need to show your skills because black girls give the best head 100%.
So there you go. You have it. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna begrudge the man his opinion on head skills and everything, but. Having a racial component to it and then just jumping instantly to that topic from your child who you say is of that race that you are like sexually stereotyping and fetishizing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. These clips are creepy. Ultimately, I'm not going to say they're any more concerning than, I guess, watch out for Machine Gun Kelly, red flags galore. If you see the guy, stay out of his vicinity, stay out of his way. I'm not going to say to do anything other than that. I'm not trying to, like, you know, cancel the guy or take the guy to task. But whenever we see Machine Gun Kelly and like, oh, Machine Gun Kelly in a super amazing movie role, like there should definitely be like an eyebrow. Like, really? I'm glad that this film, again, does not seem to have like the overt Mac Miller connections that it should not have had in the first place. And everyone who's working on it, I guess I wish them luck. I wish them luck on making it with as few and as little headaches as possible. And hopefully it doesn't end up too cringe. Those are my thoughts on that. Let me know yours down in the comments. Over here next to my head is another video that you could check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel forever.